Let's take a look at the edge panel handle settings. Now what the edge panel handle is right here on the side of my screen. I have the actual handle that I pull out to access any of the edge panels that I have. Now the way that you customize this is you come in here, open up your panel, or you can even do so by coming into the settings. We swipe over to our device and then go to edge screen. Now I have my panels here, so if I tap on there, here's my edge panels. But again, as I mentioned earlier, you can also quickly get there by opening up the handle itself and then tapping on the settings in the bottom left hand corner. It brings us into the same menu. Now the handle settings are in the bottom of the screen, so I tap in there and I can choose my position, size, and transparency. So right now I have it on the about right hand side, a little bit more towards the middle of the screen. The size is small, the transparency is 85. So if I tap on position, I can change it over here to my left side. So now my panel will show up on the left hand side and it's in the same position I had it. So now I have to swipe over from the left, and there's where my app's edge is now. And I can also tap on the settings on the right hand corner now. So depending upon what side you want that on, you choose your position. Everything else will be independent of the side. It's just a general settings. So the size here, we have small, medium, and large. You see as I actually tap on that, it increases the size of the selected area from my panel. So right now it's a large, and you can see how actual large the panel is over on the right hand side. Then we have medium, and then we have small. So small is kind of more equally distributed, and then large, it looks like it takes up about 3 of them and then kind of distributes everything else as evenly as possible. Now the transparency is how opaque you want it to be shown on your screen. Now right now mine's at an 85 and it's a little noticeable when I'm looking at my device, but it's not super opaque. So now if we tap on the settings, if I were to change this down to a transparency of say 0, notice now on the right hand side of the screen, that actual handle is now very noticeable and I can actually see it swipe out. Let's go back into our settings and let's just change the transparency to 100%. Now if I view that, you won't even be able to notice the handle. You're just going to have to know where the position of it is to actually open up the tray. So depending upon your preferences, those settings could help you. So you can actually change the position, the size, and also the transparency of your edge handle.